Hello, my name is Edward Miyamoto, and I'm from Konami's cat department. And I'm here today to warn you, keep your cats away from Metal Gear Solid. There is something indescribable about stealth gameplay which felines crave. So when you least expect it, and here at Konami, we definitely respect our feline customers. Did you know if you take the name Hideo Kojima and rearrange some of the letters, it actually equates to the Japanese word for cat, Neko? That being said, we definitely don't want to take any responsibility for any of your cats' wrongdoing, so please stop your cats from playing Metal Gear Solid 5. Because when your cat masters the lethal art of CQC and murders everyone in your house, don't forget, we warned you. What's good, YouTube? It's your host Axel Rose, and you are now watching MVP Magazine. It's Monday, you know what time it is. It's time for the Monday Musing. Now, before we get into it, I would just like to give a big shout out to everyone who's just joined the channel. Really appreciate it, and everyone that's just been commenting and just giving your opinion, especially in this volatile news period. Okay, on with the show. Now, with Scalebound being violently cancelled by Phil Spencer. sorry people, I'm so sorry. It's just that never have I seen a game so far into production be so violently cancelled at the last minute. It's just shocking. But anyway, let's continue. Now, with 2017's arguably most biggest game for the Xbox One being cancelled, and all the present Nintendo hype, people are wondering how much steam does the Xbox brand have left? Or is Project Scorpio simply a method of distracting people from the recent failures of the Xbox brand? Or is it a sneaky way of silently sagging into the PC market? Now, honestly, most of these statements come from Xbox detractors who just want to see the machine fail anyway. But when you think about it, with Sony currently ramping up production of games both AAA and weird indie Japanese, and Nintendo being the new console on the block, which obviously will at least attract a little bit of hype, Microsoft do have their work cut out from them. But don't get me wrong, Nintendo cannot slouch either, because at £250, the Xbox One S is still a very attractive proposition. And to be honest, to the educated gamer, the only selling point to the Nintendo Switch is the fact that it's totally new. The most impressive launch game for the Switch is one that can already be played on current gen hardware. And until Super Mario Odyssey is released at the end of the year, the rest of the lineup is pretty. That being said, one of the main complaints about the Nintendo Switch is that it isn't a bog standard traditional console. And because it's a Nintendo product, it just has to inherit the lack of third-party games from its older brother. But I was just thinking, if Nintendo Switch launch hype fever works, all of these things could end up becoming the Nintendo Switch's greatest advantage, as most gamers already have either an Xbox One or a PlayStation 4 already, and another traditional console would probably be just clutter, especially if you have both the Pro and the PlayStation 4, or both the Xbox One S and the classic one. You know, we're keeping it classic, the classic whistle. So having a portable, more streamlined console is definitely something that works in Nintendo's favor. And with that being the case, third parties, there's not much of a place for traditional third-party games on a Nintendo console. So Nintendo setting up the system the way they have actually carved out a lovely little niche for them. Here's the thing. They just need more games. And not just more games in general, more games that appeal to the actual market they were advertising it to in their initial trailer. Because no matter how hyped you may be for that Legend of Zelda open world game or that Super Mario open world game, real gamers have been playing The Witcher for about 1.5 years now, so yeah, welcome to the tea party, you losers. And if Nintendo wanted to successfully grab the market it was trying to cater to in its Nintendo Switch reveal, you know, the 20-somethings and the 30-somethings, it's going to really have to come with some kind of mature gameplay. It's really going to have to try and do something with the Metroid or one of its other older franchises like Eternal Darkness, or maybe just try and do something new altogether. Or else we could be looking at the next Sega. And when it comes to the market that I just mentioned, Microsoft already have a strong foothold and a load of services and games which cater to that specific market. Xbox Live has things like Skype and many music programs built in, so when you just want to get in from work or just finish a relaxing day or just chill with your girlfriend, Xbox got you covered. But to be honest, at this moment in time, there is a lack of exclusives on the Xbox platform. Well, until E3 that is, you know what I'm saying? Until E3 that is, then Microsoft will hopefully bless the boys with some more games. But yes, people, let me know what you think. Will the Nintendo Switch put pressure on the Xbox brand, or will the Xbox brand power through with the mighty power of Scorpio? Make sure you leave your comments, make sure you share, like, subscribe and all that great stuff, and holla at your boy. Peace.